Welcome to this channel. So this morning we have a live stream in this channel, which is the Q&A with Hendrik live stream. So we have a good time for 1 hour, and I try to answer a few good questions. Now, after this 1 hour, many of us realize that we need a solid education. Without a solid education, we actually cannot fix ourselves. We cannot help traditional Chinese martial art, and in particularly, we cannot help Wing Chun. So in this morning's live stream, we go through all different things, and we know that the foundation is education. So I like to share with you this today, so you have a good sense of what is going on. So here on, we all can progress. We all know what we need to do. Okay, in the Shaolin Short Strike Classic, there's a writing here, 2 sentences, which I'm going to translate to you. And you know that 300 years ago, our ancestors know this. This is the teaching within the Shaolin Short Strike Classic. So the first sentence is said, 须知密要无差漏. 须知密要, 须知 mean you must know. 密要 mean the key points. 无差漏 meaning that you should have a full big picture accurately and not missing something. So this sentence is say that one must know the full and accurate key points. Okay? Here it says, 一手机关用不尽. 一手 meaning when you are thrown. 机关 meaning the change under different condition, how you handle the thing under different condition. 用不尽 mean endless. So these 2 sentences mean when one practices the Shaolin Short Strike martial art, one must know the key points fully and accurately. Once you know that, and once you practice it and you're fluent with it, then you can endlessly using in different situations to handle different attack or different type of conditions. So this is what it is. Now, this is education. It specifically tell you key points. 无差漏 has to be accurate and has to be in full. Today we don't have that. For the most, we don't have that. We translate, interpret things as we like. As I share in the general Qi Ji Guang writing, as yesterday I further share that all those stuff is not Zen, it's not a cult to Buddhism. There's of cha. Lo mean missing thing. Like this morning in the Q&A, I say that there's a questions on people is so focused on the center line and so forth. Well, center line is not problem. The problem is how are you going to deal with the center line? Your footwork, all kind of stuff. And if you look at it, you're just like saying that there's center line, there's only a straight line, you know you're missing something there. Because in reality, it can be like that, right? And then we check into saying, oh, there's a plum flower footwork, which everybody know. Then it further confirmed that we don't know many things there. We have missing many things. So this is the last Q&A of the Shaolin Sword Strike Classic. This is what he said. If you want to master the art, you need to know this. And of course, this is going to relate to the education you got. So this is how it is, the truth. If we don't have the key points, the accurate descriptions, and the full picture without off, we will not be able to get the art. It doesn't matter is Wing Chun or any traditional Chinese martial arts. So that's what it is. I know many of you, like this morning, you guys asked me, some of you from the 1960s versions of Wing Chun. I know you guys all love the art, love your teacher and so forth. And as well, I explain to everybody, let's not blame anybody. Let's get a solution. So that once you get the educations, you go rebuild your lineage. You go rebuild your style. So there's educations, okay? So you look at that. Right now, in Chinese article, I wrote a few Chinese article on General Qi Ji Guang, which is explaining, you know, the 4 sentences and so forth, the basic. Today, very rare people read those kind of stuff anymore. They read, but they don't understand. They read, but they think, I think so. And the Shaolin Sword Strike the same. And that is, like this morning I was joking that, you know, I'm here to sell you guys this book. So, you know, I have this Q&A so I can sell you more books. Well, if I'm gonna sell you books, I will never get my research cost back, okay? The key is this. All this is educations, all these key points and the basic points and the big picture. So with these 2 books, this is your internal, your chi and everything, and your synchronization. This is your momentum and everything. Without this basic, we really have no way to judge what is proper, what is off. Is there anything missing? We don't see the entire thing. Thus, face it, we don't have the art. Well, I can create many things. I have the for me, I have practiced different art, right? But that's not what it is. We all know, your heart know, my heart know, that's not what it is. Okay? So this is what I like to share with you. It is not like we go fight Xi Xiaodong, we can save traditional Chinese martial art or Wing Chun. It is not. It is we educate our people so everybody know this thing. Then the issue of Xi Xiaodong solved. Why? Because there's only him defeating somebody Even like what do you call that? Mike Tyson, when they go fight in the ring, he have his lost time, he has win time. It doesn't represent Western boxing. Even Mike Tyson doesn't represent Western boxing. Western boxing is a system and educations. Same with Wing Chun. So it doesn't matter you're Wing Chun 1850, Wing Chun 1960, it doesn't matter. It matters is we get this education back, and then you have enough talented people to fly the ship. That is the bottom line. And that way, we use Xi Xiaodong as a catalyst so that we educate our people, we modernize the thing, we make it better. And you see that this is accurate. It's accurate. That's the reason why I get all the scientific stuff here. Because in Hendrik, you don't want to trust. Serious. Why do you need to trust me? You don't want to trust. In science and in ancient writing, you want to trust. So like in the Restricting Wing Chun, we talk about the 3 strategy of fighting. You need to know that. The momentum handling, the footwork and everything, you need to know that. And only if you know this basic, as this morning I explained, when you hop into the Red Bull training band, you can practice it. Otherwise, you do not know enough to fully use the Red Bull training band. Okay? So this is what I like to share with you. Okay? It is a serious stuff. This is how we can make traditional Chinese martial art or Wing Chun great again. It is not about fighting who and who. Fighting who and who, always there's a win and loss. It is the educations. You put that on the education, we create good, superior second generations, future generations with good attitude as a human and good skill in martial arts. That is the meaning of a culture and educations.